Okay, we're going to talk about what the generic rectangle means, and if you're in the CPM book a lot, you're going to be noticing in our math textbook, the generic rectangle comes up a lot in the homework, and we're going to use it in class a lot too. So here's what's kind of going on with the generic rectangle. Let's say you had area equals length times width for a rectangle. We all know area equals length times width, but I'm going to say that my rectangle has an area equal to a length times a width that's kind of confusing. Instead of having two numbers for the length and width, I have these two expressions, and I'm going to put them in parentheses. I'm going to say, like, let's say our area is x plus 4 times 2x plus 1. X plus 4 is my length, 2x plus 1 is my width. I don't even know what these mean, but they stand for some sort of numbers. So what I'm going to do to solve this is I'm going to build a rectangle. Because it's my length and my width, I'm going to put x plus 4 on the side. I'm going to put the x here and the plus 4 here. And I'm going to put 2x plus 1 on the bottom. And I'm actually going to just split this rectangle up. I'm going to put a line down the middle to split up each part so it breaks into 4 sections. And then before I start solving, I'll actually just copy the edges. If 2x and 1 are on the bottom, if this is 2x, 2x has got to be on the top also. If this is plus 1, this has got to be a plus 1. If this is x on the side, x is on the other side. If 4 is on this side, 4 is on the other side. And so to actually get my answers, I'm going to be going corner to corner, each one of these boxes, and multiplying the corners. Like in this corner, I'll do 4 times 2x. 4 times 2 is 8, so I'm going to have 8x for this first box. If I go to this next corner, I'm going to have x times 2x, or 2x times x. Well, x and x make x squared, so I'm going to have 2x squared in this corner. 1 times x is going to be easy, that's 1x. And then in the last corner, I'm going to have 1 times 4, so 4. 1 times 4 is 4. This is what's going to make up my answer, these 4 pieces. I have a 2x squared plus this 1x plus this 8x plus the 4. And if I want to make my answer a little bit better, I can actually combine 1 and 8x's because those are the same things. That's 9x's altogether. So I have 2x squared plus 9x plus 4, and that's going to make up my answer. This whole thing equals my area, x plus 4 times 2x plus 1. They're equal to each other. And we have names for this. We say this left side, because we're multiplying, is called a product. In math, product, that word means multiply. And on this side, we're adding up a bunch of things, so we call this side the sum. This product and sum are actually identical. They're the same thing. It's 2 ways of writing the area of the rectangle. So that's kind of what the generic rectangle is all about. And there's lots and lots of examples. It even works with negative signs and some different things. We'll do another example down here. Maybe you'll want to pause the video and try it once first and then see if you get it right. So I'm going to take 4x minus 2 times the quantity means parenthesis, x plus 5. And I'm going to see what does this equal, so question mark. And I'm going to solve it using the generic rectangle. So why don't you pause the video and try this, and then unpause it and see if you get it right. Okay, here's how I'm going to solve this. I'm going to draw my rectangle. I'm going to copy the edges. If 4x minus 2 is the edge, here's 4x, here's minus 2. And x plus 5, that goes on the bottom, x plus 5. And then we split it up down the middle, and down the middle this direction. And I'm going to go corner to corner, but first remember how you copy the edges. Take the x plus 5, move it up so it's up here, x plus 5. And take the 4x minus 2, move it to the other side, 4x minus 2. And now let's go corner to corner. So in the first corner, negative 2 and x, we'll multiply negative 2 and x, and we'll say that's negative 2x. And the second corner, 4x times x is 4x squared, because there's xx. 5 times 4 is 20x, and 5 times negative 2 is negative 10. So my answer is going to be 4x squared plus 20x's minus this 2x over here, and minus this 10, which is an okay answer. Oops, sorry. It's an okay answer, but I can simplify. I can say, hey, 20 minus 2x, these things go together. It's 18x's. So my answer is 4x squared plus 18x minus 10. There's my answer. And that's basically how you do the generic rectangle.